3 days before the wedding. I was very angry, so I slept with my soon-to-be ex-fiance's older brother. Oh, keeping it in the family, I see. Was he better looking? To clarify, he wasn't invited to the wedding due to private reasons. Oh, okay. So on the wedding day, after I went up to the altar, I told everyone that I won't be marrying the person next to me and that I had someone in mind. It was chaotic and I could see the disappointment in people's faces. That's when my supposed-to-be brother-in-law came in and took the groom's place. What? The story's pretty direct, nothing new. I think it's petty because they're siblings and I was about to break a siblinghood, but whatever, I'm still married. You're still married to the brother? Oh, babe, that's petty for sure. Oh, wow. Like the fact that you are still married. Love that for you, babe.
Hi, quick question. Is it common knowledge that the clothing brand Aritzia is the worst? So a new girlfriend of mine texted me today asking if I wanted to go shopping with her because she has a job interview for a dream job that she's excited about. So we're at this outdoor mall walking around and she sees this store Aritzia. Now, I've never heard of it, but she was very excited because she's never been in one. We walk around, there's cute enough stuff. She picks up a few things that I was like, yeah, you'd look great in that. But then we get to the dressing room. And now I don't know if this is brand wide or just this specific store, but at this one, there are no mirrors in the actual dressing rooms. There is one communal mirror that you have to come out and look at your body in front of everybody. Very uncomfortable. And then add to that these three mean girls who work there who are fat phobic, unhelpful, and plain rude. Like I'm sat in this room and I see them go up to one girl and take an item of clothing out of her hand and say, that will not fit you. And then a couple minutes later, this same girl comes out of her dressing room wearing a jersey dress. And one of the employees says, that looks terrible on you. I would not get it.
No!
And to add insult to injury, also said, and we don't carry your size in store most of the time. I said, hey, hepatitis A, B, and C. I don't know why we're trying to make people feel bad about themselves when they're just here to shop and have a good time. And one of them said, I'm just trying to be honest. That doesn't look good on her. I said, yeah, and minimum wage doesn't look good on you. So to anyone who has been assaulted by these three women who are built like skyscrapers, I'm really sorry. You deserve to shop in peace.
I'm not really sure why girls who shop at Aritzia can be so rude, but they can. It's very much like cult mentality working there. Mean girl mentality. And by the way, they have the mirrors outside of the dressing room for a reason. It's so you go outside. Actually, the people that work there are supposed to compliment you and try to style you and try to find the perfect outfit for you, etc., etc. It's meant to be so that people can make you feel good about what you're wearing, not to make you feel bad. That's a hell no for me, dog. I'm sorry, you work at Aritzia? That's not a flex. I worked at Aritzia and I know, and I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for myself.
Everyone's always like, oh my God, I hope my ex is doing well. I wish him the best. I just hope he's doing well. I'm like, no, I hope my ex is sitting crying, looking at photos of me on my Instagram where I look absolutely stunning, bawling his eyes out, sick to his stomach, wanting to, that's what I want. I don't care if you're doing well. Not at all.
Honestly, period. When anyone says, I hope you're doing well, I wish you the best. No, you don't. You don't. You hope that person dies. Okay, maybe not that far. Let's not go that far. But you do hope that that person sees how amazing you are without them. Quit lying. You hate that person. Every time something bad happens to them, you a small part of you is like, yes, yes. When I say the most out-of-pocket crap in an argument because I grew up with sisters.
Do you see how that's incredibly offensive?
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
Yes, and? Yeah, well, you're ugly. I'm sorry, were we trying to be nice? No, we're not being nice. Not to the people who do us wrong. When the person who didn't wish you a happy birthday asks you to post their missing sibling. I'm sorry, what? Okay.
Excuse me, can you record me real quick? Can you record me real quick?
Get somebody else to do it.
Oh, we be holding grudges, I see. Those grudges are not only held, they are cradled. This is my grudge.
I love blocking people. I really genuinely love blocking people. I just love not allowing bullies and haters access to me. I just feel like a princess, honestly. Kiss my feet. You can't even say anything to me. try. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel powerful. I feel above them. Yeah, I really am above my bullies. And honestly, I just started blocking people not only for being mean now, I just block people for just dumb comments. Like, this morning I had to block her because she was really so adamant about how mean I was to my chickens and how abusive I am. And all I said was shut up to the chicken. And I was like, okay.
I would have blocked her too. Maybe your chicken was being a dumb. All right, she deserved it. I do love blocking people as well. It's fun. It's very fun. And the best part about blocking people on YouTube is that when you like block them, you actually hide their comments. So they don't know that you've blocked them. So they keep commenting and commenting and commenting. And meanwhile, no one else can see their comments. And then they eventually just get bored and move on. It's fun. When someone unfollows you, so you unlike all their posts, delete your comments under their pics and unfollow them. Oh, wow. Okay, you took some time with that one, eh? You like unliked it? That takes up too much time. They're not worth that amount of time. Honestly, blah. I admire the dedication though. Remembering when after I ended things, occasionally going into his HelloFresh account and changing his weekly meals to foods I knew he didn't like. He didn't like because it was one of the least petty things I could do after what he did to me. Plus, it brought me great joy, and the thought of it still brings me great joy. He's probably on the phone with customer service for like 2 hours trying to figure out what went wrong. You guys keep sending me disgusting vegetarian food. Oh, I wonder why. What do you mean? If that isn't a good HelloFresh ad, I don't know what is.
All right, so you guys always ask me if I've ever lost it on a guest. So here is a story about a time that I was professionally petty. This guy comes in, he has 3 other guys with him. They sit down, they place their order. This particular guy orders spaghetti bolognese. The server drops it at the table. He then tells her he doesn't like it. It's missing something, asks her for a side of mayo. So I go over to the table. I apologize for him not enjoying the dish. I try to figure out why he doesn't like it. Did we overcook the pasta? Is it something wrong with the sauce? He just says it's missing something. And he again asks for a side of mayo. He does his thing. He mixes it up. About a few minutes later, he tells the server, hey, this just isn't working for me. Can you send out another order of the spaghetti bolognese? I'll put sugar in it this time. Maybe that's what it's missing. So she rings it in. I take the first one off and I personally bring out the new spaghetti bolognese. I take it to him. Here's the fresh dish. Your sugar is right here. Let me know if you need anything else. The server goes back to the table. She checks on him. Everything is fine. She goes to drop the bill and he gets upset with her because he tells her that I didn't take the spaghetti off. So I go to the POS. I said, I thought I did it. I did do it. I show her that it is comp. She says, no, he wants the second one off. So I'm like, well, why would he want the second one off? I print out the receipt, I go to the table, and I say, hey, sir, just letting you know that I did take off the first spaghetti since you really weren't enjoying that one. He says, no, you need to take off the second one too. So I said, oh, I wasn't aware that you sent that one back as well. And he says, no, I didn't send it back. I ate it, but I didn't like the first dish and I had to get a whole nother dish, so why should I have to pay for it? Well, sir, you ordered food that you then ate and consumed, so I can't just take it off simply because you didn't like the first dish. Like, we did everything that we could to remedy that. There's a little bit of back and forth. He finally like, all right, man, F it. He pulls out a wad of money. He pulls out $100 bill. He takes the $100 bill, folds it up, and puts it in his Coke and says, there you go, and I want my change. When I get mad, my ears get hot and I start blinking real quick because I'm processing everything, right? So I look, now I'm full on attitude. I'm like, that's fine. Money dries. Give me a moment. I'll be right back with your change. I head to the register and I am pissed. And then something clicks. Like, oh, he still wants his change? Well, then change is exactly what he's going to get. I went into the office,
Give him pennies.
Opened the safe,
Give him
got
pennies.
$5 worth of dimes, got the rest of his change from the bar, updated the receipt, and walked over to that table like Oliver Twist, receipt and change in hand, and put it on the table. Here is your change. I looked at him, I grabbed the glass of Coke, and told him to enjoy the rest of your day. All I heard was, what the F word? And after that, I was so mad at myself because I allowed him to see that he bothered me. But honestly, he's lucky that I didn't take my sock off and fill it with a bunch of nickels and go over to the table swinging.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy. Something tells me that that guy does this in order to get a free meal. I bet you anything that's what it is. He probably realized that if you complain, you know, some restaurants will be like, you know what, don't worry about it. You don't have to pay for this one. We just want to make sure you have a good experience. However, not every restaurant has that policy. He didn't put sugar in his spaghetti. Come on. You maybe sometimes put sugar in the